This is a brief overview of the features and user interface of SeismicCanvas. More detailed look at the features can be found in subsequent videos on this YouTube channel. First, let's bring some data in. We'll search the USGS event site. We can sort events by any feature. We'll choose this one. We can select the duration of seismograms. Here we'll set the maximum distance to 25 degrees. And we'll look for GSN stations. Let's choose a few. And we'll import these from the IRIS Data Management Center. We can select them, and first let's filter them. We'll apply a bandpass filter from 1 to 100 seconds. If we prefer frequencies, we can use those as well. Now let's view the seismograms in a record section. And we'll view them as surface distance in kilometers. We can format the traces. In this case, we'll set them to alternate colors. We can make measurements directly on the section. Here we'll look at apparent velocity of what's probably the S waves. To make sure they're the S waves, we can plot predicted arrival times, in this case from IASPE 91. We can lock the amplitudes to true relative amplitudes, and we can interactively scale the records. We can zoom in, and now we'll pick some arrivals. In this case, P arrivals. Let's also pick some S arrivals. Notice that the picks appear in the information panel at the bottom of the screen. Here we can pick the S arrivals. Data from the analysis output can be copied and pasted, but we can also export the seismograms. In this case, we'll export these two to SAC files, and the picks will be saved in the SAC files. Let's hide a couple of traces. And now we can make some measurements on the remaining trace. If we select a region of the seismogram, we can get the minimum, maximum, and mean for that selected portion of the trace. We can also plot the spectra of either entire traces or portions of traces. Spectra can be printed, or in this case, we'll save it to a PDF file. And finally, we'll print the canvas directly to the printer. Direct printing is supported on Windows, Mac OS, and several flavors of Linux.